What's splashing is Soulja the Game Spitter. Can Gucci Mane take another hit with a major artist on his 1017 record label? First it was Foogiano, now possibly it could be Pooh Shiesty, which is his main artist. And if worst case was to happen, it would leave Big Scarr to hold down 1017 by itself. Far as an artist Gucci Mane has signed, they got a big buzz on his own. Besides Gucci Mane being a solo rapper himself, having to step back in the booth and produce more albums and produce more music and look for more talent, they got a big buzz. They don't need a big push. They can come in, get the chain, and go straight to work and take off. Like a East G, they can take off like a Big 30. You don't need to do no collab mixtapes. Don't really need to do no, you have to do a song with them or two, and that's it. And they just take off. See, this the cons of signing young real street artists that really live their raps, or they put themselves in a situation to force them to live their raps, in which it would lead to jail or death, a lot of probation, which can tear down a big empire, especially if your whole empire built up off of gangster rappers, trap rappers, drill rappers. You don't got no superstars over there, no pop stars over there. You don't got no DaBaby over there. You don't got no Lil Uzi Verts over there. Ain't no Drakes or Nicki Minaj's over there. They're straight, real street, real deal big steppers over there. They put their life and their career on the line every day. So you can win big, but when you lose big. Like it ain't no, it's either that way or that way. It ain't no in between. You don't really got too much to fall back on unless you can always get back into the position of the head, the CEO, the head, go back as a solo artist and still maintain the audience and hold down the brand till you find new talent, which Gucci can. So if you only got one or two artists that are really bringing in all the revenue for the label besides you, and they real street artists, they stay in situations, whether it's drug cases, gun cases, domestic violence, it don't take much. It don't take much for the empire to crumble. Which, if you're gonna build an empire based off gangster rappers, it really need to be like a CMG. See, CMG, this is why CMG is the strongest gangster rap label that's winning right now. And nobody ain't even close to them. See, CMG, they can afford to lose a Lil Migo, 42 Dugg, and the East G. They still got Big 30, Black Youngster, Moneybag, Gotti himself, all the artists that signed under Heavy Camp, Block Boy, like they still got big time artists over there, big mainstream artists over there that produce hit records. Let's say Gotti take a big loss and the feds come pick up Moneybag and Black Youngster at the same time. They still got Big 30, Lil Migo, 42 Dugg, East G, Block Boy, and Gotti himself. They can hold it down. Moneybag Yo can hold CMG down by itself. Black Youngster can hold it down by itself. Don't forget now, Black Youngster can come out with a club hit, a club banger. They can top the charts. So he got a mixture of both over there. He got a whole bunch, and Gotti forced his rappers, when they sign a deal with CMG, he tell them to hurry up and turn up, get your money so you can start your own label and be a CEO on your own and, you know, bring some other artists out from your city or the surrounding areas and turn them up. What you see Moneybag do with Big 30, Black Youngster do with Lil Migo and others. East G, he gonna follow suit. Yeah, Gucci Mane got other artists that signed to 1017, but they don't got no big buzz like that. They don't got no pull in the industry like that. They're not getting 40,000 a show, 30,000, 20,000 for a verse. They're not selling out arenas. They ain't been on Billboard yet. They ain't did 30 million views yet, 20 million views yet, 10 million views yet. They ain't did that. Now, yeah, Gucci Mane can use the hard drives that Pooh got left and Foogiano got left and spread it out, but these guys be facing some serious time. They ain't like they be facing a year or 2 or 3 years. They facing 10s and 20s and 30s and do 5 here, all this probation. So it ain't the same effect if they on the streets, because they not really big superstars. So they need to be on the streets to make the full potential of the money. They're not a Drake and a Nicki Minaj. Drake can go do 3 years and his hard drive can still produce the same money like if he was on the streets. But Foogiano, he need to be on the streets to perform these songs. He need to be seen with these songs when he drop them. Or he not gonna make the full potential of the money. And of course, Gucci Mane can find new talent, but who want to keep starting over when you're already running things, when you're already producing big numbers, when your label on top of the charts, and it ain't you on it? You can just kick your feet up. Who want to keep starting up and starting over and hoping there'll be another Pooh? You hoping. Gotti got all the rest of them. Dolphy in his own lane. QC, they got all theirs. So you still got all this competition. You don't think Lil Baby gonna pick up the next big thing? You don't think the Baby gonna try to find the next big thing? You don't think the Migos will sign an artist to Quavo record label or somebody like that? You don't think Gotti's still looking for the next big thing? Bag, youngster? But one thing about it, Gucci Mane, he gotta understand. Gucci, you can't get mad. That's how you was. You was the same way. You know how many managers build Gucci Mane buzz all the way up to the top? Get him at 50,000 a show, 40,000 a show, 35,000, 30,000 a show, and he go back to jail. Get him a hit record with big R&B names and other big rappers or producers, and he go back to jail. Do a year and a day, do 2 years. Yeah, he had the mixtapes and the videos to back him up while he doing his time, but it'd be like, dang, I just got you a song with Jeremiah. Like, we just shot the video and everything, you go to jail? Like, we just did a video with Swiss Beats, you go to jail? We just did a movie deal and you go to jail? Like, so Gucci Mane definitely should understand. But the good thing with Gucci is he can always save his label with himself. Yeah, he can always save his label. His label will never go under because he's still Gucci. And Gucci still got the attention of the audience. He still can produce the songs. He can collab with whoever he need to collab with. And he got so much respect in the streets. All the young new artists, they're going to think of Gucci when it's time to sign a deal. So, not saying it's the end of 1017 or it's over. It's just having to start over. Look for new artists. Gamble with new artists. Spend more money. Get more millions out. 500,000 out. All that there. Build them up. Hoping they got the same drive and a work ethic like Pooh. Hoping they take off as fast. Hoping their first album do 500,000. You can't find that every day. You can find an artist that, yeah, can pack a club, a strip club and all that, but you can't find one that can sell 500,000 go gold, their first album. You can't do that. Because even if Pooh get out this situation right here, 9 times out of 10, he'll get into another one. Because he Pooh. That's the Memphis in him. They can't take it out of him. Like, he gonna put himself in a situation again. Unless he really changed all his ways. You don't see Kodak still get locked up every time. Young boy, they get locked up. Like, they keep, yeah, like, they still real young. Like, they ain't been in the game 10 years, 5 years. Especially if they get slapped on the wrist. They do 6 months, a year, something like that. Like, they gonna get out and get around the same crew. They gonna go to the same clubs. And they gonna get tried again. And they gotta prove themselves again. Cause, like, shout out to Ayo Kaseko, the Big Fat Podcast. Go subscribe. They in the rap trap. So they gotta go back to the same club, KOD. They gotta go to this strip club. They gotta go to this hood club. And there ain't nothing but demons there waiting to test, give out tests, give out pop quizzes. Yeah, it was sent from their master. Yeah, their master told them, yeah, give him a pop quiz. Let's see if he really, yeah, what did Shane say? Brr. Yeah, let's see if he'll do that though. Go up to him and smack him. Go up to him and snatch something from him. Let's see where his hands at. Let's see, yeah. All that. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna force you to keep 20 different guys with you, 10 different guys with you. And they all street. They could put you in a situation. If it ain't getting tested with a demon, it's getting tested with an officer. If it ain't getting tested with an officer, it's getting tested with a female. Meaning child support, domestic violence, you know, situations like that. But you can't tell Pooh nothing because he went gold and he a millionaire. Like, why would he listen to anybody when the way he doing is working more than 98% of the other rappers? Like, unless you J. Cole, Moneybag, Da Baby, Lil Baby, Drake, you ain't really, you're not doing his numbers. You ain't doing his numbers unless you, yeah. So why would he take your advice? Yeah, it might cause a little jail time. And yeah, it might cause a little violence, but hey, this way working. This is why I'm winning, because I'm doing this. So why listen to you and do that? What if when I listen to you and do that, yeah, I stay out of trouble, but yeah, I lose millions of dollars. I lose fans by the thousands. And they go to the next person. This right here getting me to number one. This right here made me sell 500,000. If I do that way, I might only sell 30,000, 40,000. I seen it happen to the best of them. So as long as Pooh still enjoying being an artist and he's still in that phase and he want to enjoy what come with being an artist, the awards, the fame, the women, the money, yeah, he's still gonna be the same way until he ready to really get into that CEO status, get endorsement deals, invest in this, invest in that, and he know he got to stay out of trouble. He got to clean his look up, clean his act up. Then that's when he'll change. But if he making buku money and he just started, he ain't like he been in the game 8 years, 5 years, 10 years of winning and winning and winning. Yeah, he still want to enjoy. And he young too. He in his prime. Yeah, that's what it is. But when he ready, when he want to get that real money, because he think what he getting now is real money. I'm talking far as in a wealthy world. That's only rich, good money. Like that's that rich, good money. But when he get into that wealthy money, he start tapping into that, and you know he got to change the look. And why you think Birdman want to get all his tattoos removed? Why you think 50 Cent got his tattoo removed? Except the ones like he can cover up with a shirt. Yeah, they start doing that. They start dumbing down their jewelry. They ain't wearing all them big jewelry pieces. They wear more plain Jane watches. They might wear one chain with diamonds in it. They might wear a chain with no charm. Yeah, they clean the act up. You start seeing them in suits more. You start seeing them, yeah, just dressed up more. They dumb down their crowd, their entourage. And they start off with when they just around billionaires or people who worth 300, 400 million. And seeing how they move and seeing how they act and see that you can't impress them. There ain't nothing you can say that can impress them. Yeah, you got your lamb, you got your Adventurador. Yeah, but this guy right here, he didn't have every color. The same year, he got a white one. No, he ain't like, no, he don't wrap it. No, he got a white one, factory, made from the factory. He got a red one, a blue one, a yellow one. Yeah, he got like 4 of them. He got all the Lamborghinis, all of them. He got a Lamborghini garage. The garage, yeah, you can't impress him. He got a big golf course. He got 1,000 doors in real estate. 500 to 1,000 doors in real estate. He got all these stocks. You can't impress him. He got Bugattis. He got everything. So ain't nothing you can say. What you gonna say? What you gonna go to your street rep? Come on, man. Yo Gotti, he was wild at first. When he first came in, we had the grill. You know, you stand in front of the trap house, shoot videos, show guns. In the beginning, very beginning, yeah, thug, sag hard, and all that. Started getting around Jay, all that changed. Yeah, all that changed. You just know how to switch it up to get bigger bags, different bags. You only can win being an artist but so long. Once we done heard your story, and you done came out with all these hits, it ain't too much more. We know your flow. You done switch up your flow a couple times. It ain't too much more. You already been number 1 2 or 3 times, 4 or 5 times. Yeah, like it ain't too much. It's only a few. Every Blue Moon artist is like that. They can stay like how they was when they first came out. Michael Jackson, Prince, seems like Drake, Eminem. They can stay like always selling 1 million records. People like that. It ain't too many. Everybody else, if you lucky, like back in the day when we was buying CDs, you might have a 3-year run. By the time you get to that 3rd album, everything start dying down. A good 2-year run, 2 album run, yeah. This day and age, might be a summer or 2 or 3. It depends. But you know, with Gucci, this ain't the first time he done started over with 1017. And I'm speaking on if the worst case scenario happened with Pooh. He done started over 1017 plenty of times. He didn't switch. He didn't change out groups plenty of times, so he know like he shouldn't be too hurt or like, all right, I gotta do it again. I did it 3 or 4 different times. I can do it again. Like so, Gucci always gonna come out the hat with something, and you know it's gonna work like it always do because you know you do good business, the artists he got, if they happy, do good business and show them, they already respect you for what you did for the game, yeah, it's gonna work. Not including what you can do for your own self with the label. So that's what it is. And then, you know, time after time, this when Gucci might start signing. He might sign a something like a pop star, like a up and coming new Drake type of, up and coming new DaBaby type of rapper. He might not, yeah. He might not sign a real drill type street trap rapper. He might do like Jay Prince did with Drake and just put that gangster, yeah, card on him, like, yeah, just protect him and, yeah, hold him down. He might do it like that. He might start really paying attention. Like, he might have an advisor to tell him, like, you need to look into artists like this. Yeah, it's cool. You can always get them, but you need to get one of these. They last longer. They live longer. They stay on top of the game longer. Like, it's just, in the beginning, it might take them a little bit longer to get in the door where the fans rock with it, because, you know, they want to hear sex, money, and drugs. So if he ain't really on that, so it might just take him a little bit harder to get in the door, to get the people saying, yeah, we feeling him, we want to rock with him, we want to support him. So you might have to go in your bag and give 300, 400,000, give it to Drake. See what he do with that kind of record. See what he do with the DaBaby record. See what he do with the Lil Baby record. Yeah, you might have to do that if you really believe in him. Why not? And that's the situation CEOs go through. The type of business moves they got to make and think about. That's what it is on that, man. That's my take on this situation, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Go.